Alright guys, this is in the morning. I don't have any food on my stomach. I'm fasted right now. Training some arms. I did 30 minutes of cardio as well. Trained first and then I did a cardio. I walk on the treadmill typically like anywhere from 8.5 to 9.5 on the incline, and anywhere from 2.6 to 2.7 or 2.8 on the speed. Definitely got a good bit of water and fat still in my back, but being around 11 weeks out, I'm not worried about it at all. Mainly focusing on having good quality lifts. The food's on point. I'm not eating no junk food. So the last bicep workout I did like machine straight bar curls, so I'll do them again, but I just figured I would do these kind of twist my bicep out a little more, so I get a little different, obviously different stimulation as opposed to a dumbbell, so it's good to do both variations. So I think I did about 6 sets of those. And now I'm about to do some overhead tricep extensions. I have to go super light on these because I don't know. Anytime I do any kind of tricep movement, my shoulder just wants to get involved. So I use these not so much for the positive contraction, but more or less letting the weight pull my tricep in a negative motion and get that negative stretch. So I actually really like to superset a bicep exercise with a tricep exercise. I think I mentioned this in my last video that it just you get more blood as opposed to working your bicep, waiting 60 seconds, 130 or 120, 90 seconds, however long you wait in between sets. You can wait not quite as long, about 30 seconds, and you can work your triceps, and your biceps are still not getting that maximum stimulation that they are while you're working your triceps. So more effective workout in my opinion. Sometimes I like turning around and doing this movement where the weight is behind me. I get the concentration of the tension is just at a different place in my muscle. It's more, it seems like, it's more on the eccentric portion at the very bottom of the movement. I seem to get more pull doing it like this. So, like I say, I just like to switch it up. So I think we did about 5 sets of biceps and 5 sets of triceps, supersetting back and forth. So the last thing I do is I do some close grip Smith machine bench press. I really like this at the end of your workout. You can really squeeze that tricep in the lockout position. I think this is a great exercise for overall tricep development. You can put a lot of weight on this movement, granted, given the fact that you're doing it right. But, I'm only doing 135 pounds here. Did it stimulate my tricep? Yeah, absolutely. It really felt amazing. Can I do more? Yeah, sometimes I would go up to, probably 315 is the max. But, like I say, I might be sacrificing a little form at that weight. I think the last amount of weight I did with this movement was 275. Before this workout. So this is definitely a good movement for tricep growth. You may want to try to add it in at the beginning of your workout, so you can go heavier, you have a little more ATP readily available, but I just did it at the end of my workout because my triceps are already pumped, and this is kind of working all heads of the tricep. So my idea is that it's just going to shove a shit ton of blood, in the muscle, which is what we want. One of the main keys about this movement, though, is you want to keep your elbows tucked in. You don't, obviously you can't run them straight up and down, but typically a 45-degree angle is considered, tucking your elbows in. Anything past a 45-degree angle, I don't know. So keep your elbows tucked in as much as you can. That's going to help even out the stress on your triceps and take less weight off your shoulders and your chest, and you'll get a lot more tricep activation.